God, parents, and your book. Nothing can lead you astray when you have those three things.
A titan, a powerful figure who stands out for greatness of achievement. Meet the giants in the Titans journey in the Ministry of Sport and Community Development's Community Sport Titan Series, a component of the SHAPE program. Introducing Sport Titan Ulric Buggy Haynes from Tacarigua, former national footballer, coach, and community activist.
At an early age, I get involved with cricket, football, and baseball. The age of about 12, 13, when playing for the elementary school. In those days, there used to be sports masters. They will select players to play cricket and football or whatever sports. And whatever sports master who used to be living around by me, Mr. Barry Evelyn, he was instrumental in getting me to do all these sort of things. You understand, playing sports. Thereafter, playing for the school at that age, I played football for Tacarigua ex-pupils. There were Mr. George Jordan, Eddie Hart. Eddie was instrumental for me really in everything in sports really. And he selected me to play in the game. And when they selected me to go out, everybody out on the field. And I was sitting down still in the grandstand. And he said, Ulric, what happened? Because he never called me Buggy. He always called me Ulric. What happened to you? I said, well, I have no boots, because in these days, they have a boots. It's really something else. He said, well, take Alban Scott boots and come on. So I started off by borrowing a boots to play football at that age. At that age, I scored the first 2 goals against Kenoj Corinthians in St. Joseph. They select me to play against Port of Spain League at the age of 15 at the age of 15. And when I played there, the first game we had to play is I played the first game against Port of Spain League with Tyrone Labastide, Sally Joseph, Alvin Cornell, and these big guns. And at that age, running out of under the grandstand, it was like if you're running out of Wembley Stadium. And I can remember playing in that game there. I did very well by putting Tyrone on his bottom. And they say if you could put Tyrone Labastide in your bottom, you could play for anybody. At the age of 15, 16, I represent Malvern, and from there, from playing for Malvern, I went on to play for Port of Spain League, North-South, and they selected me as the captain of Trinidad and Tobago. About 4 or 5 years after, they selected me to be Trinidad captain. And that is one, as you say, that is one of my proud moments, to selected as a national captain against other players who were senior to me there. Proudest moment is achieving that we are captain of Trinidad and Tobago. Sport is one of the most important things in the world today. Sports is really important, because what has happened, when coming to August, children has a lot of time to play and run about and do evil things. So when in 1988, I formed the Buggy Haynes Coaching School, because of when you look at people, when you look at children just going in the river, doing all sort of wrong things, smoking and getting involved in all kind of evil things. Myself and a fellow called Mr. Ben Sanbrano come up with the idea, let us open a coaching school for children for cricket, football. Well, the coaching school is for football, cricket, and athletics. So you have a variety of whatever, you understand? And with that, when I started off, that we have players who started off helping us, like Alec Burns and these fellas and them who help us a lot. And when you look at it, we have players now, when you look at Nicholas Alexis in cricket, Brian Christmas in cricket. We have a lot in football. We have Kwame Wiltshire and a lot of players who pass through our hands. And what we teach them is to come back and give back what you have done, what we have given you to do. Come back and tell the children what it is you passed through to reach that stage in life. You understand? The first advice I would give them is to seek the Heavenly Father first. Because our watchword in the coaching school is God, parents, and your book. Nothing can lead you astray when you have those three things. Because if you have God with you, you know you have everything in life. If you have your parents, if your parents giving you the kind of support, that's good. But without a book, without an education in your head, as what Sparrow say, you're just worse than a dog. Because you have to eat out of the dustbin. Because if you have no education, you can't get a job. Nobody wants an uneducated person around them. You understand? So these are the things what we really teach in Tacarigua there. We also help and coach the children in the St. Mary's home. Those are one of our proudest moments in seeing that it have children who underprivileged then. And we could put out, because we don't charge for that. You understand? We give the children everything in the home, but the rest of people have to pay for their uniform. But we give it to them, you understand? Free of charge, and we have a lot of children there. And they enjoy that, because when you go for them, they're waiting for you to come every Saturday and Sunday morning to help them out. So you see that when you're doing community services, there's a joy in your heart to see that when you look and you see people, children, move from one step to another step in life. And they come back and tell you, thank Mr. Buggy, or thank Mr. Bazzi, or whatever, who helped us. You understand? You feel proud, because that is more than money, you know. That is more than money when you're here. Because we have people who's come back, and when we sitting down talking to them, they come and give and tell them the story, what they passed through in the coaching school, and now they reach university standard. They could do the same thing. So this is all we ask them to do, come back and tell them how hard they work, and whatever they achieve, they could achieve better than them also.
The Community Sport Titan series is brought to you by the Ministry of Sport and Community Development. Remember to like, follow and share the Titans Journey on social media.